Have you been on a trade where you see that this is an A plus setup, but suddenly, out of nowhere, out of the blue, you just see a spike, either to your direction or against your direction? It is one thing to know technical analysis, but yet is it another thing entirely to know and master and understand fundamental analysis. If you understand technical analysis, it is not enough as a trader. You need to understand what pushes the market to the direction it is going, what pushes the market towards buy, what pushes the market towards sell. So today basically I am just going to be breaking down trading fundamentals. It is one thing to know fundamentals, it is another thing to know your technical analysis. If you understand fundamental trading, you are 70% ahead of those that understand technical analysis. One thing I need to clear out here is that fundamental analysis beats that of the technical analysis. You can get your technical analysis right, you can get everything right, but then again, if you miss the fundamental part of each trading, you are definitely getting it wrong. I am going to be taking you through the journey of understanding fundamental trading. If you're new to this YouTube channel, I want you to subscribe. Click the subscribe button, click on the notification and get notified whenever I drop any YouTube video. Here on this channel, I basically talk about my whole journey towards profitability and how I scale as a trader towards aiming generational wealth, as I put it here on this channel. Note, I want you to know that if you are using a broker, you can also go to your economic calendar on your broker to give you daily updates of economic news. You understand? You can go, if you're using Xnest, if you're using any broker entirely, you can go towards their news field to give you economic news. But if you want to get much deep, in-depth information about the trading day news and everything, you need to go to this website that I'm going to be showing you right now on the screen. It is called Forex Factory. So I'm clicking on the Forex Factory now. This is what the website looks like. Forex Factory. Normally, if you come here, you need to reset your time zone to your particular zone. Like me, I'm in Nigeria, so it's basically GMT +1. I'm recording this video on a Sunday, so there are basically no news for today. But if you see here, the date is October 26th, being Sunday. 3 a.m. there was CHF news and the rest. So let me come tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow happens to be Monday, which is 27th. So on the 27th here, you can see the day start by 12 a.m. So on the 27th, JPY pairs, there is a news for them. Now, what I want you to understand basically is there are 3 types of folders. If you come to this Forex Factory, you will see this red folder, you will see this yellow folder, and you will see this orange folder. What do they stand for? These folders, what exactly do they stand for? So this red folder, if you carry your cursor to this particular place now, you see this red folder is high impact news. It means that this news in particular would affect the volatility of the pair you are trading. If you notice closely, if you come to this currency here, you see that AUD currency. You see AUD currency 9:15 a.m. This is the time that the news will happen, 9:15 a.m. Which currency? AUD currency is a high impact news. What is the news about? RBA Governor Bullock speaks. That is what the news is about. It's the governor of that economy that is speaking. So it's a high impact news. So if you come down again, if you see this 10 a.m. this euro, the currency euro, impact is medium impact. These orange folders, they simply stand for medium impact news. They are not high impact, they are medium impact news. They are not news that would add lot of volatility to the market, but yet it will touch the market a bit. You understand? Then these yellow folders are basically low impact news. It means with or without the news, you can still go ahead with your trading. It will add little or no effect to the direction bias of the market. Exactly. So Basically, as a trader, first thing you should always do, even before you do your analysis, is to come down to your forex factory and look at the economic calendar for the day and see which news is happening and as at what time is it happening. As at what time is that news happening? If the news is happening around the time that is scheduled for your trade to go on, it is basically advisable that you stay on standby to manage the risk of that trade. If it's a high impact news, you should be on standby to manage the risk or either don't trade. Personally, for me, I have selected news that I trade. I do not trade every news. So let's go further again. On Monday 27th, there is little or no news for USD pairs. On Tuesday, there's a medium impact news there, which is this yellow folder. Then on Wednesday, there is a high impact news. So let me explain something else for you. On this red folder now, let me go to this medium folder. On this medium impact news, the folder, if you come here and see details, if you see on these details, you open the details, it will show you the details of that news. Let's say, see what it's saying now. In this particular news, see what the news is about. Level of composite index based on surveyed manufacturers, builders, wholesalers, service and retailers. This is the information of the news. You can read more about the news here. Then this is historical data of the news before, the news happenings, and see the dates they happened. And these are the actuals of the historical data, and this is the forecast. So if you come here to this place, this other section, you see forecast. On this forecast, you can see that they forecasted 88.1. The previous forecast was 87.1. So if you come down to this folder, you see how you can basically use your brain to manage and understand each forecast. Sometimes you see some news event that are going to happen, but the time are not speculated there. The time exactly that this news is going to happen is not given. It is written as tentative. This tentative simply means that they do not know when it will happen. They might just take you suddenly, unaware. You might just be on a trade in the morning and the news can just happen anytime. That is what this tentative means. So you need to understand all of this put together as a trader. You do not learn trading alone by mastering technical analysis. You learn trading also by mastering and learning fundamental analysis, because the fundamentals pushes and drives the market. You need to know that knowing your liquidity points, your point of interest, your POIs and the rest of it is not enough. It is not enough. You need to understand where is price coming from, where is price going to. All of this put together makes you a better trader. And trust me, in the journey of becoming a better trader, it is not one that you should do alone. That is why I am going to be starting up a community where we have young and vibrant and active traders. I want to start a community where we'll be having people that will be communicating, we'll be talking about trade ideas and everything put together. So if you're very much interested in videos like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also I'll be putting a link to the Telegram for the community. I'll be putting a link down below. So I want you to please join the community and we'll scale up from there.